Hello and welcome to Before You Buy. This week is featuring Moebius models 1965 Plymouth Belvedere 1, a 1/25th scale skill level 3. Cover has a nice illustrated version of that box art. And on the side we have a black car built up and a few notes. Engine bay with optional open hood, chrome parts, and fully detailed decal sheet, and a detailed interior. Here we have another illustrated version of that Plymouth Belvedere. On the back we have another shot of that black car built up. This is kit number 1218 and has a copyright of 2020. Interestingly enough, there is no photos of the engine bay, chassis, or interior on this box art. No mention of engine size or any other color engine options. Very interesting. Lovely box art, but unusual to not have any notes on the car. But let's open it up and see what we get inside. And right on top we have the body loose, tires are loose. Small little decal package, our nice colored Moebius instructions, chrome pack, clears, the opaque styrene. There's quite a few parts in here. It'll be interesting. We got one lone tire at the bottom. Let me get everything unbagged and we'll take a closer look. Okay, before we get into the parts, I just want to jump back to this box art. Again, noting that it doesn't give you any option callouts, it just says optional open hood. But if we look again at this black car, it does have steel wheels, hubcaps there, and on the rear shot, it is showing it with a mag set of wheels. But otherwise, again, there's no word or mention of any other kind of options. Even those options aren't mentioned. So we'll take a quick look at the instructions. I will have stills of all the instructions and parts at the end. If you'd like to see another shot of them or zoom in, you certainly can. But we'll open it up, and here we are getting our options. This is a 426 engine. You get the Max Wedge or Commando. The Max Wedge being that dual quad cross ram, or the Commando V8 is just that single carbureted option. And then another option that we get is those wheels. Again, showing the steel wheels, hubcaps. Here is our 4 sets of mags, or there's an optional set of wider tires, wider rear tires, and we'll take a closer look at that as we go. But I just want to point those options out right away to give you a heads up on things to look at or to note. I'll just do a quick flip through this wonderful instruction manual from Moebius. Great color shots of a detailed up kit. Both engines there, chassis shot, engine, both options, different coloring. Just really well done. I love this, that they kind of do the research for you as far as like original paint colors, body colors, upholstery colors, chrome trim badges. Just really well done. Suggested paint colors. Fantastic work with their instruction manuals. Now we can get it into the parts. Here we are with the body, that Belvedere 1 body, which is a sedan, or also known as a post car, as it has that B-pillar post versus the hardtop like the satellites. Have an open area for the cockpit. We do have Plymouth across the rear. We do get that Belvedere 1 badge on the side. They're pretty light, but they are there. We got some locator marks for a door handle. But, nice classic sedan body. Here we have some wheels. These are steel wheels. We got 2 fronts, 2 rears, and then we have 2 wider rears. See that the steels, we do have some hood pins with clips there. On here we have our flat hood Plymouth across the front. It does have some nice bracing detail underneath. Our front end panel there, inner fender wells, radiator, battery. Nice look at that dash. Nice detail. Here we have some horns, steering column, our brake backing plates. We got our rear pan assembly. Maybe some wheel parts there. Nice steering wheel. Maybe an overflow bottle or something there. There's our firewall with some wiring detail. Radiator panel. And that'll do it for that tree. Moving along, we got our chassis or floor pan. Really nice, crisp, sharp, full detail there. Some more suspension pieces there, wheel spindles. Here's our interior trim panels. Kind of a plain Jane look in those Plymouths, but well detailed here with those door handles. The other side of that chassis pan. Here we have two mufflers and tailpipes. Rear axle with leaf springs. So we have a steering component there. A couple shocks, hood hinges with springs. There is our single carb intake. Front cross member, K member. We have some more frame component. Here we get a nicely detailed rear seat, separate front buckets. That cool crossover exhaust, dual exhaust with cutouts. This is a manual transmission car, so we get our 4 pedals or 3 pedals, however you want to. And here we get to that 426 big block Wedge motor, heads, exhaust manifolds. There's a cross ram intake, starter distributor there. Looks like an automatic transmission pan, which is a leftover from a different kit. Moebius really likes to use up their tooling across multiple variations. There is the, like I mentioned, the satellites and other Belvederes in their lineup. Front cover, oil pan, and that'll do it for the opaque parts. We got some chrome parts. Start up here, we got another set of those hood pins in chrome. There's a look at, we get 6 mag wheels. Again, 4 standard width, 2 wide ones. Really nice. Looks like some taillight components. Our bumpers. Nice grill there. Separate wipers. Leftover Hemi valve covers from the other options, but there's our Wedge motor valve covers. We have some knockoffs hiding in there. Some other really small parts. Mirror. Moving along. Looks like headlight buckets. Rear view mirror. Door handles. There is our hubcaps. One of our air cleaners. Shifter. Another air cleaner. Center console. And that does it for the chrome tree. Last tree up is the clears. Nice thin back glass, separate side windows, marker lights, nicely done headlights, vent windows. There's a nice crisp dash or windshield. And last up is our tires. Some really nice modern style tires, directional tires, no name on either side. You get 4 in this size, and then you get 2 of the larger size tires. Again, no names. They are a nice big and little modern tread pattern. And last but not least, we have our little decal package. A couple license plates. It's like some sort of like fender tag or something. We get a Commando 426 air cleaner decal, Plymouth and Belvedere emblems. We got a nice dash cluster there, maybe a horn ring there. And that'll do it. Again, pictures at the end. Thanks for watching.